I remember I was about to tell you guys how my uncle was saved and how he himself started believing in God. So when we were younger, he used not to believe in God. He used to find you like watching TV at the time, and he was like, "What are you putting on that? What's that? What's that? Remove it! Remove it!" And he had to remove it because he wanted to watch his news. But another way around, even though it wasn't the time for watching news, he used to do that. Like he used to do that. But of course, you have to realize and know maybe people have different beliefs. Maybe some people don't believe in God. So everything that you could do, but like it's connected like to God, he could dismiss you. He could. He couldn't even entertain it. Never, never in his entire life wanted that for himself at the time. And me sitting down and seeing the growth of him, because right now the person I'm seeing is a different version. It's a difference of God really exists. God can change someone. And um, I wasn't staying with them. I wasn't staying with him because remember when you grow up, you move out of your family's home. You try also to figure out life as a kid, as a girl, as because you're already in your twenties, so you have to step out in your family's home. And yeah, um, what can I say? A turning point to me. It was a moving up, starting my own life as a girl. I wasn't living with them anymore because I went to look for greener pastures to build up my life, to start something for myself. So that's it. So when he fell sick, because now I don't know the past few years if he was a believer because the time that I used to go home, I used to come in, like spend 2 days, 3 days with family. You know, we work in different districts here. We call them districts, like in other countries, most of them they call them states. So I was working in a different district whereby from home to a different district where I'm working at, you have to drive 11 hours to reach to go back home. So it's kind of like tricky but funny at the same time because to me to know his faith, his belief, to know that really, really, really know that God exists. It's when he felt sick. I was so surprised, but at the same time, I was like, I think this is a good point and it's a good turning point for him because he's chose God. You know, most of the time when people are in a, when they're dealing with something, that's when they remember God. You know, and I can't deny it. Some people do that. Other people have been God's forward for some time. So that shocked me. And I'm so happy that he turned himself to God. He knew that God is the only person that can solve his problems. No man. Hear someone talk about God and you have never had that come from his mouth for years. The person that always never wanted you to stream, like there was a pastor on TV streaming, and now things change. I'm really happy for him and I'm really excited that he made this decision. He knew the only person that can save him will only be God, not any other person. That actually his wife believed in God, but he himself did not believe in God. That's how tricky it is. So I'm so happy that he knows that God exists. And sometimes you'll be like, be there, be like, oh, put that channel which the pastor is on. He loves Pastor Tom so much. He'll be like, put that Pastor Tom on. Yeah. Like I've seen a change in him that is growing every day on a daily basis. And I'm really happy for it. And I'm really excited about it. And I'm really, really grateful to God that he used him. He used, I don't know whether he knew it before, but I thank God that he used him as a vessel and knew that God is the right way to go through in every difficult that you have, in every difficult you're dealing with. Yeah. And I'm so happy about that. So that was the story about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. That the only answer will always be God on no one else. People will say what they want to say. People will talk shit about you. People will say each and everything. But God has the final say. Yes.